Hey Lightweights, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3. Alright, so we are going to, I guess, start off by exploring the Citadel, which looks a lot different. So there's actual people on the map now. So I just want to see where I needed to go for...
On the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. I think I was saving. Apparently that button saves. I just want to see... Go to Counselor Udina's office. Alright, I just want to make sure that I didn't actually accidentally start the main mission. How can I help you?
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't think I trust you.
Suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I guess we could do a trial run. If we don't like it, we can send
Tell
her
your
back in.
producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Maybe don't wear that dress. I guess if we're only planning on staying on the ship, it could be okay, but we do tend to get attacked a lot, so I don't know if you want to make a hasty exit in that dress. A war asset. What's a war asset? I don't know. What's a war asset? Anyways. What was I... What was I looking for? So is that the elevator? Can I walk through this? Oh! I thought that was a force field. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't think I could walk through that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
We want to go to the hospital first, I think. Oh, so pretty. Let's just double check here. So, Kaiden, Chakwas. Let's talk to Kaiden last, just in case that starts something. And also, it's on the way.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I like that it tells you the people that are in each area.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Her voice sounded familiar.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Paladin. Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony...
Hi!
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
Will you join our ship again?
With a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaiden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's Medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
She's like, damn it, gotta start work right away. +5 reputation. Okay.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Oh,
Because
shit.
of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
I knew that I should have remembered who she was, but I was like, I know that she's somebody, but I don't know who she is.
How is Kaiden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to income.
Okay. So, will she just always stay on the map? I guess I'll talk to Kaiden, then I'll try to talk to her again and see if there's something I missed. Oh, he's not doing too hot.
For now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freeland.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
He's got a great view if he wakes up.
Hey, Kaiden.
I'm sorry, I was a bitch.
Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
On your feet, soldier!
Don't die, Kaiden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kaiden. Fight.
His toes peeking out of the blanket.
And that's an order.
That music was nice. Alright, so it looks like they must just stay there unless you have them leave. These views are awesome. It's cool how every time you go to the Citadel in all of these games, you, like, see different parts of them. Parts of it.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
Oh,
what?
Shit.
But I don't understand it. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
I mean, they have to have some pretty good prosthetics, if I had to guess, right? I mean, it still, obviously, still sucks, but... With the technology they have to have some pretty good options, I would think. Oh, trippy. Don't look down. Serta supplies.
All profits from sales go to
Am I gonna need this for Chocolates? She liked whiskey last game, didn't she?
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the
We'll probably need it.
all sapient life.
We're gonna get it. We've got money. They probably could have gotten it somewhere else, but that's okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
Alright, we've got CSEC offices. The Spectre office, embassy offices. Alright, I guess. Let's just see what's what in these other areas. I feel like everybody that you can actually talk to that would give you something is probably on the map, but since I don't know yet, let's explore. Find out.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Okay, so that just give me... Cool. Okay, so they don't show up on your map if you can get missions from them, so it really makes sense to just go everywhere. How do I get... I can't go in there. Maybe I'll be able to go in there later? I definitely can't get in there right now. At least not this way.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Oh, he did. He dead, lady. What's this? Nothing. I think that's where I don't... Oh, I can go in CSEC. I don't want to go into the counselor's office.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Okay. I didn't say I wasn't gonna answer them.
Press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Might?
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
This is so depressing.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
I do not envy them. That's for sure.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Dude, how are you functioning right now without... Okay. I would not be. I would not be just like brushing it off. Especially because clearly it seems like he's alluding to he hasn't seen them in years. If he's hasn't been to Earth in years. I guess I could have visited him here, but if he's lost track of his ex-wife, depending on how old his kids are, he wouldn't have lost track of his ex-wife. So that makes me think, okay. All right.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Yikes. That's Udina. What is this area? Spectre Terminal? Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Genvolan Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Genvolan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with the Geth. Yikes. Spectre requisitions? Oh, shit. Guns and armor, okay. Nothing. Shooting range? Cool. Now I know though.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
I'm dreading
We've
this.
got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
See, we're up to the same shenanigans.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
How are we going to build it if we
Do you really
didn't?
believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and rebuild.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Well, it's a good fucking thing I'm a Spectre. I can do this shit without you.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
You were never much help anyways.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
That went about exactly how I was expecting it to.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Which you
Our
can't blame
people
them
are
for.
scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor.
Awkward.
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
You can play this game.
But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
Fair point.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
Shepard, we're not new to this. We
Our
knew we
latest
were going to have to play
intelligence says
politician.
that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
He's done way more than the other counselors. Shit.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Oh.
And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
I thought I still was
It's
a
a start.
Spectre.
I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
All right. Priority Palaven. I guess I should probably be reading this out loud and not in my head, huh? Primarch Fedorian of the Turian hierarchy has called a war summit that presents an opportunity for the Alliance to request help building the Crucible. Unfortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Rescue the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon. And then the Shrike Abyssal. Prothean Obelisk. A Volus diplomat needs a Prothean Obelisk. Recover it from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. Alright, we're just gonna save. Oh, also, I didn't realize that it automatically goes to casual, so I did up that. So we are now playing on normal. I don't know why I would do that. I've never had a game that starts you not at normal. But thank you for pointing that out to me.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term
Commander
once
Shepard.
used by a distinct
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Fuck.
Commander Shepard.
These never go well for
Khalifa
me.
been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from you?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some?
Should not have done that.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
My intrusive thoughts won. My brain was just like, do it! Do it again! Oops. Okay, to be fair, she would have spun that horribly for us anyways. Now, that's not going to go over well, I know. But even if we said the right thing, she would have spun it to not be the right things. Okay? It's fine. Okay.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Oh. You're not, and he's probably gonna die. I hope you had a good farewell. That's depressing. I really can't do much yet on Citadel, can I? Oh, we're dreaming. We're gonna see that kid. Oh, and they even have the molasses run. Oh, that's too realistic. That always happens in my dreams.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
All those people are dead.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes,
it's mine, bitch!
I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander.
Or you know,
For
that
as long
too.
as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie. Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Since always.
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple AI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give
Joker
you a tour?
agrees.
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Okay.
Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The
We can get
stronger
everyone to
you
work
can make
together.
that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
All right. Armor mod kit. What's this? War assets. Oh! The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Oh! Okay, so this is what you guys were referring to in ME2 when I decided to kill that one guy. Shoot. I don't remember his name, but he had scientists locked in a room, and he's like, if you let me go, I'll let them go, but if you kill me, I'll blow them up. And I killed him, and you guys were like, well, he could have been a war asset. That's this, right? So I'm already off to a little bit of a low start. So I have 570 right now. So I've got the Alliance Engineering Corps, 103rd Marine Division, the 1st Fleet, the 3rd Fleet, the 5th Fleet, Diana, who I just recruited, the Normandy, so the more mineral resources I get adds to this as well. Okay, it's kind of cool how it tells you what you have. Are they going to tell us, like, where our crew members are? At least in the last game, they told us where they went. Model. Where was that? I only saw the pop-up. Okay, will that go in my room now? Oh, this is so different. This is so different.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
It's true. It's very true. What is this? Where am I going right now? Oh, shit. What? Okay.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
So I still have my private terminal here. Oh, we have a lot of messages. Special Ops from Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors to the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. So that's what we just got. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulations 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of Normandy SR2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash, flash, flash. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. K9! That's like Doctor Who. He had a dog named K9, but it was just a K9. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when I was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. We have a dog? ANN alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. Alliance News Network Information Partners. Oh, I'm not looking forward to reading the article about how we frickin' headbutted her. Citadel. Where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases, their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworlds by the synthetic Geth centuries ago, but as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian, an Alliance spokesperson, cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Okay, read his column. Blah, blah, blah. From Edie. A welcome back gift. While we are in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You'll find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Aw, thanks, Edie. We have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassani's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Priority mission Eden Prime. Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. That seems important. That seems real important. So that is a new mission then. Let's go talk to Joker and see how he's flirting with Edie. Evie? Alright. This is new. I think that door used to always be open. Joker?
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Listen. It's annoying, but I get it. I get it.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake. Commander?
I want to hear you flirt with Edie. What? They can't just go change the ship layout on me. Oh, this is weird. Oh. That's really sweet. Still a bathroom. Oh. They're our friends. Oh, that one guy had family on Earth. I wonder if he got them off. Oh. Thane. Oh, I miss our friends. Oh, what? There's a poker table now? What the heck? I don't like this. Weird. What happened to everybody? Oh,
Commander
hello.
Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You remember me?
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassani now refers to me as Glyph.
Oh.
Info drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassani would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks, Glyph. I was wondering who Glyph was. I was like, they're acting like I should know this person.
It was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Do the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Thane were close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Yeah.
I didn't forget you, Liara. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Listen, I don't know if Thane is even alive anymore, okay? I can't wait for Thane. If he's still on the ship, I'd continue with my boy Thane. But he's not here. And we have history with Liara, so it makes sense. And you know what? I might regret that after meeting new members of our crew, but it's fine. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength and adding thermal clip compartments. I think I'm going to go with shields because I'm going to try to run and gun. So I feel like shields are what we should go with.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Okay. Thanks. I just hate not knowing where everybody is. I mean, it makes sense they're not still on the ship. But would have been nice. It would have been nice if they all came back for me. Is this where I mod the guns? Or do I do that? Also, you guys said that your loadout determines your cooldown, which is interesting. So I gotta drop some guns, because I think I have like way too many guns.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old Medbay. Feels like home.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
She gonna tell us we're dying?
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection.
Little sign?
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Well, that's good.
How's their inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you get each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship.
We did do that.
We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
What happened to Miranda?
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really.
I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
We do.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
I thought I could give
Take
her
care,
the
Shepard.
give her the drink. Oh, cool. Okay. I like that. Oh. Maybe we should keep that door locked. Alright, where's the, engineering, port cargo, starboard cargo, subdeck. I'll find it. Eventually. Let's see if her bed is still here. It's not. Why? Like, why is there nothing there but the... But I can pick something up. Also, I thought I heard a squeak. We got tribbles in here? What? What are you? My hamster! Why is all my shit just down here? Why is my hamster just running free? Shoot, what did I name him last game? Ham? Oh wait. Was it ham or was it sandwich? Because it's ham and cheese sandwich? Okay, I don't even know. One of those two. I have to... Someone look it up, let me know.
Welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
I get it.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
See, the difference between him and Kaiden is he took ownership. He's like, this is how I was feeling. I didn't know if I could trust you, but I know I was wrong. My bad. Water under the bridge. But Kaiden, he keeps questioning if he can trust us. And I forgive him because he almost died. But dude, get over it. Please. Please.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
For now.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Very
Pretty
Cerberus.
much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Heck yeah, she is. She's a beaut.
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm glad we still have Edie. Alright. Did I go in here yet? Nope. Wow. Look what you done to the place.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
I do want to hear that story. Okay. Armory. That's what we want. Oh, it's our doggy! Hi! Wait. What? Let me pet you. Okay, dude. Who's this? Pump it up some. It would be James.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I don't want to flirt with him, but I also want to see what he has to say about that. And also, this sounds sassy.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
No, don't flirt.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Dude, what number is he on?
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well...
Thank you. Shit.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
What? No?
Oh, I can dance.
You can dance if you want to.
Lola. Let's
What are we doing? Fist fighting?
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
I have my fingers on the trigger, ready to go.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
Oh.
Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
I don't, I blame you.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Oh, he actually does blame us?
You're a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe, I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Heck yeah! I can do that.
But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
Stop flirting!
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Fortification unlocked. See, that one makes sense, because that was a chest. The other ones were not in chests. They were just hiding. Don't fall in the hole. Hi! Oh, I can. Hi!
Hey there.
Oh. 2 dialogues in 1. So, where do I go to this one? All right. We're gonna keep the helmet off because, at least with the other games, it didn't come off during cutscenes, so we want to leave that. This is higher shield regen, but lower health boost. We only have the one for that. Melee damage. I don't know how much I'm going to use that, but that looks cooler. Although I like the classic look too. Oh, and I can change the color. What is changing? Oh, it's just getting slightly darker. You know me, I gotta go with that. Oh! That's pretty cool. Although I like the black on black. Can I do like a gray? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, wow, you can get like really customizey. Should we make it like Dead Space? I should probably keep the red. Alright, let's check out our casual outfits. Because I hate this. What's the difference? Oh, I like that. Oh, we can go potty. We do look good in a dress, but I mean, like I said before, I feel like having a dress on in this ship, not smart. I like this hoodie.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit.
Good riddance,
To
if you ask
afford
me.
mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
That thing couldn't take a bullet to save its life.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected.
Nice.
She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know
Oh my
you
god,
love the
he's
show,
doing pull-ups
Esteban.
again.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Oh, that makes
Just
sense.
like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
That does make sense logistically.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony.
Oh.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Can I get this zip up in real life? Because, it's really cute and I want it. Okay, is this the shop he's talking about? Weapon upgrades. Weapon bench. Alright, so I guess I just get confused. So I need the shotgun. Okay. So I don't want weapons on for this, right? I just want the shoddy. How do I get this one to go away? Okay. I want the shotgun and the pistol. Modify. So these don't increase the weight, which is nice. That increases damage. What did this do? Allows bullets to pierce. Reduces damage. Ignores 25% of defenses on armor targets. Oh. So that's good against heavily armored ones? Eh. Oh, I can put both on. Okay. For now, that's fine. I don't have any weapon spots for this yet. Okay, so cooldown should be faster now. Thank you guys for that. Improved weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight for the pistol. I should probably at least get... Okay. Do I have to put those on or do they auto-apply? Guess they just auto-go. Okay. Alright. Was this anything over here? No. So I think the last thing we need is to go back up to my cabin and see... So I don't have all of my ships back. Are they all here? Hi! You're back! Hi. I'm glad I rescued you. I can use the toilet? Oh, no, I can just flush it. Ah, let me out! Where are my other shippies? Are they all on here somewhere? Like, I feel like I should be able to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on my ship. And then those are new ones? I don't know. Can I do your upgrades here? Holy shit. I kinda like that one. We'll roll with it for now. No new emails. My fish! I went through all that effort to keep them alive and they're gone. What the heck? All that work for nothing. I've already been recording for almost an hour and 20 minutes. Let's just make sure there's nobody else I can talk to.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Get over it.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Damn!
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
She probably has impeccably clean teeth.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Don't be snarky.
Believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
You lost me at, like, the second word.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
They really would.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Did I miss this one?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Oh no, I did.
Yes. You'd think and then
okay.
It's an exciting...
Carry on, Specialist.
I think that was everybody. Just double check over here.
Commander.
Hello? See if there's any more of my ships. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I wasn't here. I was like, wait, I missed this whole area. Nope, we just started in here. Alright guys, I am going to stop there. So we currently have 4 missions. We have Priority Eden Prime, N7 Cerberus Lab, Priority Palaven, and then Shrike Abyssal Prothean Obelisk. So I'm assuming the priority ones are the main missions, and the N7 / the Shrike Abyssal, but I'm sure that one will be different, are non-main missions. So I'm assuming priority main, N7 side, Shrike Abyssal, like smaller side. Maybe like one of those missions where you had to go collect something and bring it back, that sort of thing. Yeah, recover it from the Shrike Abyssal. Yeah, so, and I think from what you guys had said, doing them in the order of the journal is fine. So I think I'll start with Eden Prime. And then, especially because that's going to give us an artifact potentially, which sounds pretty important. We don't want Cerberus to get that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll necessarily always do them in order, but for now, we are going to, next video, do the Eden Prime one, and then play by ear from there. Yeah, so obviously we didn't do a ton of main stuff this video. Obviously we progressed the main story in the Citadel, but it was a lot of exploring the new ship, exploring our new crewmates, which feels like we have a lot less of. Obviously, in the first and the second game we had to recruit, so I'm assuming we're going to recruit in this as well. But even just like the non-recruited people, it feels like we have a lot less in the ship, so I'll be curious to see if that changes as the game progresses. And I'm definitely excited to actually open up the galaxy map and see what that's like. I was tempted to open it here at the end, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait so that my first exposure to it is when I'm actually about to do a mission, because I remember from ME1 to ME2 was like a big jump in like difference. So curious to see if it'll be like ME2 or if it'll be new. And yeah, I'm just excited to continue with the story. I really hope they answer the question about what happened to our squad mates. Like, even if we can't get that same crew back, which but I get even if we can't get that same crew back, I would like if they at least told us where they went. In a perfect world, I would be able to get them back. But in the second game, I couldn't get everybody from my first crew back. So what I'm assuming is going to happen is we can get some of them back, but not all of them. Just similarly from ME1 to ME2. Obviously, please don't tell me. I don't want any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers. So please don't tell me. Don't tell me if the mission that I'm saying that I want to do next is wrong. I just want to play. I just want to play. So please don't give me any spoilers or tell me anything like that. Because if I were playing this on my own, I wouldn't have people telling me those things. So please just let me play. But I will be curious to see kind of how that plays out and who will get. The ship feels a lot smaller too. That whole one corridor is not there anymore. So that'll be interesting, and I'm definitely excited to see what happens. And I hope they at least give us some explanation, like, oh, Jack is doing this now, or Miranda's here, or whatever. Even if we don't actually get to see them, just like give me an email from them saying like, hey, we heard you're back in action. So cool. This is what I'm doing now. Have good luck. Like, see you later. That would be nice to just kind of wrap up those loose ends. Lastly, I'd just like to remind everybody this is a blind playthrough. So kind of going along with like the no spoilers thing. This is a blind playthrough. I know I had a couple people not trying to be mean, but accusing me of this not actually being a blind playthrough because of some mechanic that I was doing well. I pride myself on always being very transparent with my playthroughs. I'm always honest when I've played games before or have any experience with games before. I pride myself on being transparent. When I say this is a blind playthrough, I mean it's a blind playthrough. I have no exposure to this game. So that is why, for example, with Mass Effect 2, some people were unhappy with how I played the game because I had never played the game before. So the beauty of a blind playthrough is you get my first real-time reactions. The downside to a blind playthrough is I don't know how to play this game, so I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm going to remind you all to remember that, and that it's okay if my playthrough is not the same as yours. And also, I'd appreciate it if I'm doing something well, just compliment me on doing it well and picking it up, instead of saying like, hey, you're clearly not playing this for the first time because you're doing this well, because I'm going to struggle with a lot. So if I do something that's successful, count it as a win, and woohoo. Because trust me, there's going to be a lot of times where I'm sure I'm going to have to take some belly breaths because you guys are going to tell me I'm doing things wrong. So celebrate my wins when I have them, please, because I'm going to need them. But yeah, definitely super invested in the story already, which is not surprising, and excited to continue playing. And I hope you enjoyed this, even though I didn't really do much of anything. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post the next video. And as always, thank you for watching. When I say things out of order, I get all messed up. Have an amazing day.